Oh, my darling, welcome to your October 2025 Cosmic Color Forecast. And I'm so excited because we are here with red. And red is not a stop sign at the traffic lights. This month, this red for October is actually about movement. It is your go sign. It is about acting. It's commanding. And it's rolling out that red carpet of your life and stepping boldly into it. So, just before we start, I would love us to just sit here together and just take a breath. Breathing out, breathing in. Just letting go of what was, what is, blowing that out. And really now I want you to breathe in the beautiful red energy. Now, those of you who have a heart condition, breathe in the orange, okay? Because red increases the heart flow, or the heart rate. So breathe in more of an orangey red. And this month is here for you to look at a couple of things and to bring in. So the invitation is for you to invite more passion, love, leadership. Take the lead. No more asking for permission and be unapologetically you. Now, what it's also going to bring in, have you be, but also you will be the receiver of that, is unapologetic truth, calling a spade a spade, right? So red is not asking for permission. Red does not ask for permission. Red comes in and says, that's my seat, and they'll take the seat. So what red this month is saying to you, and energetically in terms of what October 2025 is about, it's like there, if you've been waiting for the right time, waiting for enough money, waiting for when the kids get older, waiting for whatever it is, waiting for the right time, the time is now. This is your time. And if you're waiting for outside environments and situations to change, then I'm here to tell you they won't change. You've got to change, and it starts with you literally no more waiting and going for it, claiming it, whatever that is for you. Okay, whatever that is for you. So this month, you and I and everyone else are being invited to stop the circling and start acting. This is a month of action. Can you imagine? I'd love an experiment actually. Would you be up for an experiment? What if you took action on something that you've been putting off and you take action every single day for the month of October on something that you are passionate about, that you would love to have in your life? What action must you take for this to come into form? Right? The other thing is be seen. So maybe this month think, you know what? I'm actually going to be more seen. Take action on that. Be bold, a bit more unapologetic. Break a couple of 3D rules. Dance, enjoy, and do more of what lights you up. This is what October is about. This is the red energy, right? Because red energy is fire, but really is about life force. Red is giving you the life force. It's fueling you and it's reminding you you can do it. Now, the thing is, you can do it, but are you going to give it to yourself? That's the question. Because this month is actually about you. Red is me, myself, and I, right? Now, they're learning as a red is that they've got to allow, they don't have to do it alone. They're very, very capable. Red is the conscious leader. So they have learnings as well to let the support in. But actually, red is just this month is saying because red is here. This actually is about nothing else or nobody else. It's about you. And that requires you taking personal responsibility, being conscious of whatever choices you have made up to now and you want to make going forward. And so it's really about, again, we've been labeled a bit about, oh, if you do something for yourself, oh, that one is too selfish. I don't use selfish, I use self-full. So this is really about you becoming self-full, fulfilling and filling yourself up so deeply that everyone around you benefits. Because our state of being, how we're being, our level of energy, happiness, passion, love is contributing to the collective. And so if we want to change world, we must be the changed world for us to see that, come into fruition. Okay? Now, what's very important as well about this month is being grounded because red is associated with the earth. It's a very fertile month as well. So I have a couple of questions for you that may support you, I suppose, in making the use of you taking grounding action, aligned action, um, seeing what is fertile and getting clear on what you really want, okay? So my first question to you is this. Is the soil of your life fertile ground for whatever seeds you are planting or you want to plant? Is the soil of your life fertile ground for the seeds you're planting? Now, this is quite an interesting question because for me at the moment, we are planting plants. We're redoing our garden or kind of courtyard, and we're doing lots of planting. So I know a lot about this fertile soil. And that's also something that could really help you, maybe to spend some time putting your hands into the dirt, walking on the earth. So the other thing that red is here to ask you, are you tending to your own needs through the energy of rest, nourishment, and self-care? Now, this is an interesting one because rest, pausing, we don't have to stop. Remember, I said this month isn't about stopping. It can be the pause, the power of the pause, resting, nourishing yourself, and doing something that is an act of self-care for yourself. And this really is about choosing you because nobody else will choose you if you're not choosing you. Now, the other thing that I'm going to ask you, which is a very important one as well, if you want to embrace the change, the fertile energy, the vibrancy. I'm just breathing it in here because I have this color on me, so my body is taking in this color. You're watching this and you're watching me, and you're taking this color in through your eyes. From your eyes, it's sending a message to your brain, and from your brain, it's sending a message to your endocrine system, and it's going straight down to the whole base area of your body, that whole down your legs. So you've got the energy to take the action. And I feel like a push. It's like really no more waiting or making excuses. You're going to have to jump. You're going to have to go for this because it's for your highest good and highest purpose. Now, for what red wants to bring in for you, it will require you to make space for what you truly want to grow. So just like we're planting, we had to clear away a lot of things, make space before we planted in our beautiful, gorgeous plants that I absolutely love. But I had to make space for that. So where do you need to make space in your life? Now, this can also be something like deciding that for the month of October, you're going to declutter. You're going to make space for the new. You're going to simplify. This is also about making space through simplifying your life. It doesn't have to be half as complex, and we don't need half the things either. So it's also not about burning yourself out to prove yourself. It's about setting the stage of your soul and thriving. You do not want to be aiming for living. That's mediocrity. You want to be aiming for thriving. So this would be a great month to do a bit of a check in. Where am I living, coasting along? Where am I thriving? And where do you want to be putting your intention and attention? Because that's what's going to grow. So the real shift really is saying, like Red is saying, enough hiding. It's time now to get real, to get raw, and to become unstoppable. Because the wise, bright, unstoppable, unfuckable you is here. And it's an invitation to step into that identity. Now, this identity is not the one that society told you to be. This identity does not follow the rules that are trying to keep people fit in and toe the line. Okay? And this identity is actually not waiting for permission. And the song that's ringing in my ear as I'm speaking with you is It's the Final Countdown. Da-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. This is the final countdown. And you know, you can go for it. You can go for it. So, where in your life are you being asked to claim it, to command it, to own it? Where? You know. So, what's really incredible, a fantastic statement is I command, declare, and decree, and you can fill in the blanks. You could actually sit down and see what comes through and write that down and let that be your accompanied mantra and reminder calling this in. And as I'm here doing this, I'm seeing 1111. So this is really, really, really powerful. Claiming it because nobody else can claim what you're here to claim because it's not theirs by divine right. You're the only one that can claim it. So if you don't claim it, it becomes unclaimed. And for you to claim it, then inspired action is required. Stepping into the unknown so that the path can reveal itself. And what I'm being shown is, it's like up to now there would have been a crossroads, but I'm seeing the crossroads like like a parting of the Red Sea. A crossroads is now gone, and there's just one path in front of you. And you're going, I'm stepping into this. I'm choosing me. I'm doing it. I'm available for it. And making a decision is very important this month. Nothing can actually move if you're not making a decision and you're not taking an action to show that you stand by that decision. And it will be uncomfortable because you're breaking free from limitation. Okay? There's something waiting to be birthed this month inside each and every one of us. Something bigger, bolder, brighter. What could that be for you? And for you to have that, one of the important things is to receive it unapologetically as well. I'm going to talk as well about red. So when we think about actually the heart, quite often uh, we think of pink, but red is a heart opener. So I want us now to actually invite the energy of red into your body and your energy. And just breathe with me. And let this red energy come in, this loving red energy, just flow in. Flow in. Do you feel it, the reassurance? Like I feel the red is here to reassure. Red is loving you up. Let love in. Allow the support and the opportunities and the blessings to flow. Because red is also associated with the blood. The blood is flowing through our bodies and we're not even unseen, we're not even seeing it. So feel this. I feel actually some of you who are going to be watching this are a bit anemic and you're going to get like an iron boost. Just feeling that life force of red blood going through your body and your energy. And red is saying, you're so loved. Your desires are witnessed. Receive, 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 receive. And red also wants to reassure you and for you to know. And observe this when I say these lines about how this feels, this truth that I'm about to share, is that the divine is already responding to you. Lovely. Put your hands out here and receive with me. So the old work hard, harder program and this desire for security, this false sense of security, is it's not needed anymore and it's actually not here anymore. So I don't know even if you found this working hard lark just doesn't work anymore, right? What is required now is you really are doing something that doesn't feel like work. So you're allowing more love into your life by doing more of what you love and delegating what you don't want anymore because it will be easier for someone else. The thing that you don't like doing, someone else loves doing. So you're kind of almost passing on the love. You're having all the things that you absolutely love to do that, hours pass and you think it's minutes. And you are passing on and giving an opportunity to somebody else to do the thing that you don't like, but that they love and they'll do much better at it than you do. So there's no more surviving, there's only thriving. Now, there's a couple of mantras here. I want you to sit here with me in the red, taking as much of it. Your body knows when it has enough, and the overflow then will just go down to Mother Earth. So here are a couple of, we'll say, yeah, mantras, invocations. So I use these like to keep me anchored into higher frequency, right? Into the desire, into the love that into staying aligned, I suppose, divinely aligned. Um, like one of my things is I've got this and the divine has got me. And I'm known actually in my clients, we kind of laugh. You've got this and the divine has got you. But the couple of mantras that are kind of popping in that represent the energy for this month, that will really, like, when you feel a bit unsteady, this will bring you pop, back into alignment. You're coming out of alignment, back into alignment. And so these are, see which ones resonate. So it's here and I'm here for it. I claim what is mine by divine right and I take the lead. I now move with courage, power, and passion. I'm doing it. I act, I receive, I thrive. Period. I am, I can, I will. Which one of those are you going to choose? Or choose two? Which ones resonate? Let that literally be your guide for the month and watch what happens. I'd really love you to do kind of an experiment to go, actually, you know what? I'm embracing the red. The red, it's like stepping onto the red carpet, being seen, getting out of your own way, claiming it. Because whatever is yours by divine right is yours. It can't be anyone else's. So you may as well claim it. So what this is really doing is it's really, really here to give you the life force. Because there's change happening this month. And what I've realized when we moved to France 3 years ago, and everything was different, there wasn't one thing that was the same. It really, I realized, change really uses energy, right? So this change that's coming in for you this month, it's here, but you must initiate it through the action. And yes, it will be uncomfortable in some cases, but that's a great sign. And also, it will fuel you. And you are going to benefit from the red energy by breathing that color in, wearing that color, eating those colored fruits and vegetables, doing your nails in that color, putting on a bit of a red lippy, wearing red shoes. It's a fantastic color. It lifts you up. If you think about even like your association with the color red, like a red dress, a beautiful red coat. there's an elegance as well. It's like, oh my God, I am elegant. I am worthy. And because this energy this month is so powerful, I would really encourage you to really sit with yourself and tend to your soul. Now, I have my soul sessions again opened up for this month. They're 222 euros, and these are bespoke, channeled soul sessions. They're activations. They're going to give you clarity. They are clearing blocks. They're anchoring you into your highest timeline. And I'm having phenomenal results, like phenomenal results. There are people that have been struggling for months, and after this one session, they are going, oh my God, I can't put words on what's happened. So if you're ready, if you're done with the surface level coaching and healing, and you're ready to come in with me on this soul session at only 222 euros, because normally my prices are in the thousands, then I would encourage you to harness that energy of October and go for it with me. And your mind will be blown, because you will understand what's getting in the way, and you will understand as well who you really are on a soul level, and what aspects of your soul are now wanting to be uh, closed off because they've served their purpose, and to move in to the next version of your soul's blueprint in your soul's map. It's absolutely phenomenal. And after this, you are just going to take off, because I have done so many of them in the last few months I'm seeing myself. I'm like, oh my God, these sessions are literally transmissions from the divine and from your soul, and it literally is moving everything out of the way. I'm also hosting a free masterclass tomorrow, because I am sharing these activation soul symbols. So today, on the 1st of October 2025, you're going to be given access to a brand new soul color personality reading that is for free. And in that, you will be given your unique soul's prosperity blueprint. And each soul is here to lead, not follow. But depending on your soul color personality, you will lead in a different way. So that's why maybe you might be finding you're doing the thing, but maybe you're leading in the conditioned way that society has programmed to you, and it's actually going against you. That's not how your soul is wired to lead. And I am so excited about this. So I'll be putting the link in here for you to have complimentary access to discovering the upgraded soul color personality with a unique symbol. And in tomorrow's masterclass at 1 p.m. Irish, I will be bringing through the sacred activation symbols for each of the soul color personalities, of which there are 9. So I'm so excited about this, because this is literally mind blowing, because it's about frequency, it's about your unique frequency, your soul's leadership identity, the gifts and the prosperity principles that your soul is coded to work with. And this is why you might be finding you're doing all the things, you take 5 steps forward, 2 steps back. It's because the soul now is saying, the soul must be utilized, because that's what you're living your soul. So October is red. It's bold. It's passionate. It's unapologetic. And your soul now is stirring right now. And I really feel that there is no coincidence that this soul work that's been coming through me since like April is now ready to be brought out into the world. So, are you ready for an incredible, most magical, and life-giving month? I know I am. So I'm sending you so much love. I would love for you to share this with anyone that you feel would benefit. Um, I'd love to hear if this resonated. What are you going to do? What are you going to action based on what the red channeled energy that I have given you today? Because you can watch this, you can take all of this in, but nothing will change unless you implement and initiate it. So I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for being on this journey with me. Make sure you subscribe to my channel so you'll get alerted. I am going to be more visible as well because that's the guidance, and I'm using the energy of red this month. So you will be seeing more of me popping up throughout this month, and I can't wait to share more. I'm sending you so much love. Mwah! Take care.